you over. Okay, here we go. So, the last that I have that I want to share are my storybook maker. This is a, can you guys see it? Oh, no, so you're just looking at me. All right, here. My storybook maker. And what I like about this is the kids can record themselves reading the books that they write. And they can draw the pictures or they can import pictures, and they have a lot of fun with it. And you can send it to the parents, which is cool. And then I also chose to do Puppet Pals because it's just fun. And then this other one that I saw that I hadn't heard of before is called Indecision, and it helps you make like pros and con lists and organize your ideas. And I thought that would be a really cool way to help kids with brainstorming and all of those different ideas. And I'm finished.
All right, I'll go. Get this. You guys see my screen?
Nope.
Is it up there now?
Yep.
Okay. So I did mine for like a learning management system. I just put up there Infinite Campus because that's the one that we use in Jefferson County Public Schools. I do like Edmodo. I'd use it if I thought my kids would benefit from it, which I think they would, but I don't know if my kids will actually do it. Evaluate, I put two of them on here. One was Kahoot It, which is a cool little website that allows you to make quizzes. The kids can use iPads, their phones to answer the questions, and it shows all their answers up on the board. And then I also put on their grade cam, which is a cool thing. They can fill out bubble sheets, and then the computer scans it for them and gives them instant feedback on what they did. And it also records all your data and puts it in a spreadsheet for you. For recording and remembering, these are just a couple of apps that go on iPads and iPhones that are like iRecord and things like that. So you can record what people are saying, and it'll put it down in little notes for you. So it's kind of a cool little app there. For creating and applying, I put Powtoon and YouTube on there. YouTube, again, pretty self-explanatory. And then Powtoon, which is a tool we've used in our classes here at IUS. Cool video making device that allows you to make neat little videos and add graphics and things in. For understanding, I teach science, so I put this Understanding with Bill Nye app. It does a lot of science explaining of things. And then Brain Pop. A lot of people are familiar with Brain Pop. It's a website where you can go get short little videos and quizzes and activities that all go along together about hundreds of different topics to help kids get further understanding. Remember and Present. This one was Prezi, so I put that on there. It's just a presentation tool. If you haven't used it before, it's a lot like PowerPoint, but just a little bit different, and it's all free and online. Analyze with Detail. Analyze was my tough one, so this was just a magnifying type app where you can really analyze stuff closer and bring it up, and that was my toughest one, figuring that out. Reading was Accelerated Reader. It's a program that I've used in elementary in the past. I love it. It gets my kids reading. They take little quizzes, and they now have nonfiction, little short readings and things like that can go with it. It's a really comprehensive program. Very, very cool. And then collaboration over here. For collaboration, I've put down Padlet. I put down Google Docs, Google Hangouts. We haven't had great luck with it today, but still we could use it as a collaboration tool. And then also you could go back over here to my learning management system, which is Infinite Campus, also does collaboration. So those are pretty much all the ones that I put down, and that's it for me.
I guess I will go next. Everybody can see it? Okay. Alright, so what I have over here, for learning management system, I have my Big Campus, which I've never really used before, but just looking at it, it looks almost a lot like Edmodo. It looks a lot like Edmodo. For Create, I did create a graph. I taught third previously, and I thought that this would be a great way because they work a lot with graphs that really kind of introduced. So having kids on there and create their own graph. I also did Google Forms or Google Documents that create things and share with their classmates and kind of interact with them back and forth. Analyze for me was the toughest one to figure out, like Jeffrey said. I found Tinker, which reading about it, it seems like that you give the students an assignment and they kind of create something for it to kind of, and they analyze whatever it is that they create and what you ask them to do. It looks pretty interesting. I thought I was going to try it with a couple of my kids to see how it works out. Apply is, I use Pinmark, which is a math website, and you give the kids an assignment and you have them do assignments based on the things you've already taught, and then it gives them feedback and grades, and it tells you whether or not they couldn't add something or whether or not they couldn't just tell if they need to multiply and divide. I found it very useful in seeing what my kids do. For understanding, I did KidBlog and Socrates. KidBlog is basically like what it says. It's just a blog and it's made for kids. I usually pose a question and then have my kids respond to it. And then Socrates is something new that I found. I use Mastery Connect, and they have it so that you can pose a question. For Collaborate, I use VoiceThread and Gaggle. VoiceThread, we all know what it is. We use it in class. And Gaggle, it seems like it has like blogs things put up where they can interact through chatting. For reading, I put Tumblr and Raspberry. Tumblr is almost a lot like reading A to Z. There are books on there that the kids can read or you can have them read to them and their quizzes they can take. And then Raspberry is just a website off of reading A to Z, where I have my kids on there. I give them an assignment. You can give running records on there if you have headphones with a microphone. For record, I did Laborize. And basically, like they can take a picture and make it animated, and it will talk to them. So I thought that would be pretty cool if you wanted them to show something that they've learned, if they could take a picture and have the picture play it. For Evaluate, I did Mastery Connect, which is a website that you can have. When Jeffrey talked about GradeCam, it reminded me of this. I think it actually uses GradeCam. I put an assessment on there, and then I have the kids set up to the computer, and they scan their answer sheet. And when they scan it, they get their grade back. They already know what they missed and what they got right. For writing, I did MacWrite. It's almost like a Microsoft Word for kids. It has kid-friendly clip art, and they can draw their own pictures and write out their own documents. For Remember, I did the iHomework Student Plan. I found this to be useful. I know that in Jefferson County we do have agendas. However, with us moving toward the technology world, basically, I thought it would be useful to have them how to remember their homework and the things that they need to remember. For Present, I did Hockey Deck. It's like a little pretty cool site where you can have them make their own presentations and share it. And then I also put Khan Academy because I use that a lot to show videos to my kids or to have my kids go on there and make their own presentations. And that is it for me.
I have a quick question for you. Are the Tumble books, is that free or do you have to pay for it?
It is not. You have to.
And I did a presentation for another class on Socrative last year, and it's really cool. It's one of my favorite technology tools in the classroom.
Ms. Bloomer?
What? Sorry?
I'll say with Ms. Bloomer, like who did you
Yeah. Mrs. Bloomer. Cool. Well, does anyone have any other questions or anything they want to share?
I thought everything was pretty good.
Cool. All right. Well, all submit submit the first screencast, and then Emily, you got the second one?
Yes.
Perfect.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Evening.
Hi.
Good night.
Bye.
Go watch Walking Dead.
Woo!
Yes.